Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Thursday, August 1st, 2024. Welcome to another entry in my daily vlog, my morning stand-up, where I'm talking about what I've been doing, what I'm doing next, and how it's going, trying to make content creation indefinitely sustainable. So let's get started talking about yesterday, Wednesday. So had a little faux pas yesterday. Tuesday, you remember we did the podcast edit and I got everything scheduled. And there's a little confusion in the publishing, the CMS backend for the podcast. And every once in a while, I fat finger the release date. And in fact, I did. So the podcast scheduled to go out today actually released yesterday, which was okay. I actually had a way to compensate for that. I'll take care of it for today. I'll talk about it. I mean, I didn't unpublish it. It was fine. It was not a big deal. So took care of that later in the day. Also, I generated another short video. Then the limited edition Mr. Run and Jump that I ordered almost a year ago came out. It was one of the boxes that had piled up while I was out sick. So I did a short video for that and knocked that out. I also did some preparation for the next long form, which I'll try to work on today and tomorrow for early next week. And then back to that podcast that released early. I had the Howard Scott Warshaw interview that I'd edited to video. I then finished the audio edit for that. So today still had a new release. So yesterday, early release of the podcast for today, but today on the audio feed, there's now the audio version of the complete Howard Scott Warshaw interview. It's not a lot longer. It's like 15, 16 minutes total. Didn't have to edit much for that video. But so basically 2 releases this week. I took care of that. And at the end of the day, as I mentioned, got together with Kat and Will, and we did the live recording of 1980s Now. That was on YouTube and Facebook last night. So pretty full day. I did hit a little bit of a wall late in the afternoon, not like take a nap wall, just like a motivation wall, kind of an energy thing. So I used it to do a little graphics work and a little social posting and stuff like that. That was kind of low energy, so I was able to kind of push through the day, and I never had a stop down. So before we get to today, let's talk about stats. Still looking pretty decent on the up a little bit, I think, today. So you know, my little chart here, I would ideally like to live right in the middle. Average over the last 7 days of 50 subscribers and 10,000 views. Views up a little bit more today, almost 7,500, 7,400. And subscribers almost 85.7 over the last 7 days. And I even said yesterday, maybe I jinxed it. We'd been getting a milestone every day for a while. Just shy, or like 3 or 4 shy of 53.2, but didn't happen yet. So we'll wait and we'll talk about that tomorrow. Gratification delayed. So let's talk about today. So pretty well laid out. I know what I'm going to do today. Back in the schedule of Friday plays. I like to get that Friday plays produced and release it to members a day early. So already this morning I've been doing my last little bit of writing for the Friday plays. I'd already done the thumbnail and graphic yesterday, so that's almost done. Well, it is done actually. Get that shot and edited, released to members today. It released everybody tomorrow on Friday because it's the Friday plays. If I have time in the afternoon, I want to go ahead and record the next Retro Days episode of Celebrating Yesteryear, and maybe get around to shooting a little bit on the next long form. If I don't get to more of that, I hope to do a great deal of it tomorrow, Friday, because my Friday video will have already been done today. And then finally, tomorrow, Friday, we have our next podcast recording. So I have to do a little bit of prep for that, write teases and pick a viewer mail, listener mail, and get that laid out. It's stuff I haven't done yet. I need to. So I need to get it done between now and tomorrow evening, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty well what today holds for me. Feeling pretty good. Not too bad. Again, got out of the house yesterday, got around, doing some more walking. All that makes me feel a little bit better. I'm feeling my energy returning slowly. So, many of you keep asking, and I'm so grateful that you do. I hope you're getting better. Hope you're on the mend. And I think so. I have some follow-up appointments next week to different doctors, so that'll take chunks out of my week, of course. Your day between you drive and the appointment and drive. And so I just have to prepare next week and get ready now, because next week is a short week also because of Long Island Retro next weekend. So plenty still coming up. I'm glad I'm going to be capable of doing all those things I had planned now that I'm getting and feeling better and having the energy to do those things. So speaking of which, I'm going to go get the energy to do the things I have to do today. So I'm going to go ahead and thank you for popping in, checking out today's vlog. If you did, you know that if you're here every day, I love you for that. Thank you so much. Have a great Thursday. Remember to do something good for yourself. And I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.